Just a block east of what once was Union Station. There's a look at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. To me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. Getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, one away. Dexter Fowler will be the batter. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Jason Castro will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
On the slider right there for a called strike, and he's in a real deficit now, down 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Chris Carter will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, come on now. What time? Right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, push it one now.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, hit me a seed right here. All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Matt Dominguez will dig in here. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And this will be fouled away.
All right, one time right here, kid. Here we go. Right now, fellas.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. LJ Hose will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Get out now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Max Stassi makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Robbie Grossman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one.
Rip it up.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the line.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And a high strike there, 0-1. To the shortstop, Jeter.
Come on, you can beat it, you can beat it.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Jose Altuve will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Hey, here we go.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And this is lined into right field as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single. Dexter Fowler will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Let's go now. One time.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Come on now, get some cue ball right here.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, he'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jason Castro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, and they'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Chris Carter will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to 1. Matt Dominguez will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. LJ Hose stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Fouled straight back. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. He's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Max Stassi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Cut hold, cut hold.
So much of hitting is all about hitting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he sees. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
And beyond the range of Jeter, it's short of base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
One time. Right here. Hey, come on, big dog. What's your pitch?
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. Been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Jason Castro will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Chris Carter will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Matt Dominguez come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Come on!
Oh, and maybe not as this ball's kicked out there. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. L.J. Hose will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Preston Claiborne is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 1-0. Good night from Houston.